This video is about how to calculate your student loan debt and to figure out how much college is going to cost for you. So there's going to be two parts to this video. Today, or the first part here that we're working on right now, is how much is college going to cost you based on scholarships. All right. So let's pretend that I want to go to Clemson. Okay, that's my goal. I want to go to Clemson. So I start Googling and I find Clemson and I go to their website and I find this page, tuition and fee schedules. And of course, you would look at any college that you are interested in. Okay, and I come to a page that's similar to this. And you'll notice that there are always two categories, resident and non resident. What's it talking about? Well, this is if I live in the state of South Carolina versus if I don't. See, Clemson gets state money, and so it's cheaper for you to stay in a state than to move out of the state to go to college. So I'm going to stay at Clemson. I'm in state. I'm a resident. Okay. So here is my right here, total full-time undergraduate fees per semester. Okay, so I take that number and I just write it down, 7,485. So let's just do 7,485. Okay, that's per semester. But we've got to remember that that's only per semester, and there are two semesters per year. So I got to do that times two. So what was it again? 7,485. 7,485 times two. And there we've got 14,970. So that's the number, $14,000, 970. So I'm going to put that down. So this is per semester, and then this amount per year. Okay. So that's that we've got a starting place. I know how much college cost. Now, the next question is, how much money can I get off of that? Okay, so I open up on the personal finance project rubric. There's a thing that says click here for more info. If you open that, it's going to take you right here to this basic scholarship options page. Now, on this basic scholarship, I want to talk through some of these. The Pell Grant is something that you can get if you are from a low-income household. So if you think that this may apply to you, you might get anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 a year. You want to always assume the best when you're doing these kinds of things. You want to just sort of assume the best. The Life Scholarship, here are the requirements. You may or may not apply to you. The Palmetto Scholarship is another option. And then, of course, at GMC, there's GMC options, whether or not you take college classes, because obviously every single college class you take saves you and your parents money in the future. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's pretend that I am an average student. Okay, let's say I've got the Life Scholarship. So I've made a 3.8, a 3.0 GPA. I made an 1100 on the SAT. I've got the Life. So that means I'm going to get $5,000 a year. So then I take this number and I go minus 5,000 for the Life. Okay, I'm going to get the Life Scholarship. And then let me look at some of these others. What is that other? Let's see. Let's pretend that I am able to do 5 classes. So by the time I graduate college, or high school, by the time I leave GMC, I will have taken 5 classes. So that means I can get rid of 1 semester. So that's half a year. Okay. So then I can put finished half a year or 1 semester at GMC. Okay, so we can take off 1 semester. Okay, so then I have an idea, a better idea of what my price is going to be. So now we just do a little bit of math. Okay, so you say, all right, if it's $14,970 a year, we're going to go minus 5,000 for the Life. So 9,970. So that's my new price, 9,970. So after the Life, it's 9,970 per year. Okay, now what's the next calculation? The next calculation is to figure out how much I'm going to spend total in college. Now, most people stay in college for 4 years. We're going to assume the best and assume that I'm going to graduate on time in 4 years. But do I have to take a whole 4 years worth? No, I don't, because I've already finished half of a year at GMC for free. So this means that I can only do this number. So I'm going to go to college, scroll down so you can see, for 3.5 years, which means the total, so I'm going to take this number, 9,970 by 3.5, okay? 9,970 times 34,895. 34,895. So that's my price for college. I'm going to spend $35,000, 34,895, okay, for 3.5 years at Clemson. And that's how I figured out the average and just a basic overview of what my cost will probably be in college. All right, tune into the next part to figure out debt.